record the same in English. Okay, I'll try my level best to improve my communicational skills through this passage of Django. Okay, comprehensive overview of the Django web framework. Introduction. Django is a high-level, free and open-source web framework written in Python. It is designed to facilitate the rapid development of complex database-driven websites by providing a clean and programmatic structure. 1. Developed by experienced programmers, Django aims to handle much of the inherent complexity of web development, allowing developers to concentrate on application logic rather than inventing common components. The framework follows the modal template views. Architectural pattern. Modal template views architectural pattern, which can be seen as a variation of the modal view controller, ante the same type of pattern which is available like this in this framework. This framework follows modal template views, but there is a same version which may call it as modal view controller pattern. So 2.6, its primary goal is to simplify the creation of sophisticated websites while emphasizing code reusability, minimal code, low coupling between components, and adherence to the don't repeat yourself principle. Django is maintained by the Django Software Foundation, an independent non-profit organization based in the United States. Django is maintained by the Django Software Foundation DSF, an independent non-profit organization based in the United States. Key characteristics often associated with Django include speed, security features, and scalability. Key characteristics often associated with Django include its speed, security features, and scalability, making it suitable for a wide range of web applications, from simple sites to large, high traffic platforms kuda panikosthundi. Yes. So, next, the history. The origin of the Django traces back to the autumn of 2003 at the Lawrence Journal World Newspaper. Web programmers Adrian Holavati and Simon Wilson began using Python to build web applications for the newspaper's website, and Jacob Kaplan-Moss joined the team shortly thereafter. The framework was developed internally for about 2 years before being publicly released under a permissive 3-clause BSD license in July 2005. The name Django was chosen in honor of the renowned Romani jazz guitarist Django. Okay, Django Reinhardt, reflecting Adrian Holavati's personal interest in the musician. In June 2008, the responsibility for maintaining and developing the framework was transferred to newly established Django Software Foundation. Core philosophy and architecture. Django's design philosophy centers around making web development efficient and practical. It promotes rapid development by providing a comprehensive set of tools and conventions that handle common web development tasks. The framework strongly encourages the principle of don't repeat yourself. aiming to reduce redundancy and improving maintainability. It also emphasizes low coupling, meaning that components of Django application are designed to be as independent as possible, enhancing modularity and reusability. Architecturally, Django implements the modal template views pattern 2, 6 and okay. Modal, this layer represents the data model. The model అనేది టెంప్లెట్ అనేది వ్యూ అంటే ఏంటని తెలుసుకోవాలి. ఇప్పుడు ఇది ఎంటీవి అయినా లైక్ ఎంటీవి. సో model, this layer represents the data structure of the application. Django includes powerful object relational mapper ORM that allows developers to define data models using Python classes. The ORM handles the interaction with the underlying relational database. Example: PostgreSQL, MySQL. The ORM handles the interaction with underlying. Okay, this layer model అనే లేయర్లో represents the data structure of the application. Django includes a powerful object relational mapper ORM that allows developers to define data models using Python classes. The ORM handles the interaction with underlying relational database. The ORM handles the interaction with underlying relational database. Example: PostgreSQL, MySQL, SQLite, and Oracle. Abstracting away direct SQL queries for common operations, it facilitates reading, updating, and deleting data through Python objects. Template. This layer is responsible for the presentation logic, defining how data is displayed to the user. Django features a robust templating engine that allows developers to create HTML or other based formats dynamically. It supports concepts like template inheritance, making it easy to create consistent layouts across different pages. View ante now view. About view in Django terminology, a view is a callable, typically a Python function or class method that takes an HTTP request and return a HTTP response. View contains the business logic required to process a request, interact with models to retrieve or modify the data, select the appropriate template to render the response. 2, 6. While distinct from traditional MVC model view controller, the MTV pattern serves similar goals. The template corresponds roughly to the view. The template corresponds roughly to the view in MVC. The view function or class acts like the controller, and the model remains the model. Django also includes a URL dispatcher based on regular expressions, which maps incoming URLs to the corresponding view functions, acting as the primary control mechanism. Key features and components. Django comes equipped with a wide array of built-in features designed to streamline the development process. Often referred to as a batteries included framework, Object Relational Mapper ORM provides an abstraction layer for database interactions, allowing developers to work with databases using Python instead of SQL. object relational mapper. Provides an abstraction layer for database interactions, allowing developers to work with the database using Python instead of SQL. Admin interface. Django automatically generates a powerful and customizable administrative interface for managing application data. This interface is built dynamically by introspecting the data models and can be easily configured. 1, 2. Templating system. A flexible. Okay, 1, 2 అంటే మళ్ళీ ఇక్కడ 1, 2 అనేది చదువుకోవాలి ఇక్కడ 2, చదవాలన్నమాట. సో వ్యూ ఇన్ Django టర్మినాలజీ ఏ వ్యూ ఈజ్ టిపికల్లీ ఫంక్షన్ అది అయిపోయింది. కీ ఫీచర్స్ కూడా ఓఆర్ఎం అయిపోతుంది. అడ్మిన్ ఇంటర్ఫేస్ ఓకే ఓఆర్ఎం అయిపోయింది. అడ్మిన్ ఇంటర్ఫేస్ Django ఆటోమేటిక్గా జనరేట్స్ పవర్ఫుల్ అండ్ customizable administrative interface for managing application data. This interface is built dynamically by introspecting the data models and can be easily configured. Templating system, a flexible system for generating HTML and other text formats featuring template inheritance, filters and tags. Forms framework simplifies the creation and validation and processing of HTML forms. It handles rendering form widgets and validating user inputs and converting data between HTML forms and Python options. URL routing, a clean and elegant system for mapping URLs to views using regular expressions or simple path converters. Authentication system includes built-in support for user accounts and groups, permissions and session management. Security features provides built-in protection against common web vulnerabilities such as cross-site scripting, cross-site request forgery, SQL injection and clickjacking. Many of these protections are enabled by default. Caching framework supports various caching backends like Memcached or Redis. Caching framework supports various caching backends like Memcached or Redis to improve performance by storing frequently accessed data. Internationalization and localization offers comprehensive support for building multilingual and region-specific websites. Languages. Serialization can serialize Django model instances into formats like XML or JSON, useful for building APIs. Testing frameworks includes tools for writing and running unit and integration tests. Static file management provides mechanisms for manage static assets like a CSS, JavaScript images. GIS support includes a suite of tools Django for building information system GIS application, bundled application and extensibility.